you've just sat in the back of my lesson. Now I want you to mark it. As if you were marking a part 3. Like I said, I'm not perfect. I'm a bit old school. I miss things, but then maybe I'll pick them up later. You tell me the honest truth. So I want you to go through that mark sheet.
Okay, go one by one.
Yes, please.
Yep. Okay. Did the trainer identify the pupils' learning goals and needs? Yes. Went through that at the beginning. Sian said she wanted to do some Bay Parks. 3. I'll go 3 for that.
Yeah. 3 out of what?
3 out of 3.
Yep. Thank you.
0, 1, 2 or 3. 3 out of 3. Was the agreed lesson structure appropriate for the pupil's experience and ability? Yes. Started out with one lesson structure, started turning right, had to switch it up a bit because we were looking not far up enough at the road, but did that, switched it up.
Did I take her to the right area to get them right hand turns
Were the practice areas suitable? Yes. 3 for both of those.
Yep.
Oh, here we go. Was the lesson plan adapted when appropriate to help the pupil work towards their learning goals? Yes. 3.
Yes.
Those 2.
Did I need to adapt anywhere?
Yes, we did. We adapted on those right turns. So probably you would have moved on from that quicker.
Yes.
But we kept doing the loops.
Yeah, because she just wouldn't look up them roads, which she was going over by the pavements. But yeah, like you said, I did want to move on. Just what I was hoping from last week she would have remembered, but that weren't quite the case. So we had to change the plan, work a bit harder on them. So yeah,
was
lovely.
she looking further up the roads last week? Was that an issue last week?
Yeah, it was the same issue last week.
Okay.
Yes, same issue. And sometimes you just have to be repetitive with everything.
Yeah, you switched it up a bit though, turning right at the lights.
Yep.
And saying that is the same as when you're turning right.
Just take the lights away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So switching it up there.
Yeah. Next one.
Did the trainer ensure that the pupil fully understood how the responsibility for risk would be shared? Yes, definitely heard you saying this is your responsibility when we were turning right, I think that was.
Yeah, it's her responsibility to make sure it's safe, make sure she looks in, make sure she checks.
Definitely.
And did I cover that at the beginning of my lesson as well when I've done the debriefing?
I can't remember, did we cover that? Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you? Sorry, I can't remember that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because I said to her I want her to tell me what to do.
Yes,
that was
you
her
did.
responsibility.
Yes, of course.
Yes.
I definitely heard you say your responsibility.
Yes.
Okay. Were directions and instructions given to the pupil clear and given in good time? Yes. 3 for that was good. Was the trainer aware of the surroundings and the pupil's actions? Yes, definitely, especially when we overshot the line and the van had to go round us. I think actually there's another one. Yeah, was any verbal or physical intervention by the trainer timely and appropriate? Yeah, he had to stop us before we went into that grass verge.
Yeah.
Was sufficient feedback given to help the pupil understand any potential safety critical incidents? Yes, for both of those. So when we overshot on the verge.
Just speak up a bit, I'm going a bit deaf in my old age.
When we overshot on the verge and overshot on the line, you took that opportunity to say, now what does that van have to do? It has to go round us. What's the dangers of that?
That's it. So I informed them of the dangers if it was something new she done. And did I tell her how to pull it right?
Yes.
Yes. And dangers of it, why it would affect every other user. Yes.
Yeah, that was a nice example. Was the teaching and learning style suited to the pupil's learning style and current ability? Yes.
And what does that mean, that question?
So are you pitching what you're doing in the lesson at the right ability for the pupil?
Yes.
And how they learn?
Yes.
Are you setting them up for success, really?
Exactly that. Well done.
Was the pupil encouraged to analyse problems and take responsibility for their learning? Yes. Again, with the overshooting of the line, what went wrong there? Whose responsibility would that be to make sure you stop on the line, to make sure that nothing dangerous happens? What opportunities and examples used to clarify learning outcomes? Yes, especially for the parking. Yeah, clarifying the learning outcome of the parking. Yeah, because you gave her an opportunity to give it a go on her own.
Yep.
And then
she'd never done it before.
Yeah. Then an opportunity to clarify it.
that she was putting right and doing wrong. So I'm trying to concentrate on the drive as well. Yeah, carry on.
Was the technical information given comprehensive, appropriate and accurate? Yes. 3. Agree with that. Went through the manoeuvres, technical information of the manoeuvres, markers. Was the pupil given appropriate and timely feedback during the session? Yes, especially when we did overshoot the line and oversteering.
Oversteering, yeah, that was one of the big things she was doing today, wasn't it?
But feedback straight away.
And by the end of the lesson, did she get it?
Getting it.
Yeah.
Were the pupils' queries followed up and answered? Yes.
She didn't really ask any, did she?
She did ask, next time can we do the reverse bay again? Yes. But there wasn't many questions apart from that.
She asked. I asked her quite a lot. Did she understand?
Yeah.
And she's quite a yes or no pupil sometimes. It's quite hard to get that information out, and that's why, again, I go into asking the correct questions.
Yeah. But on Q&A, all of our answers were.
Yeah, they were good answers.
Yeah.
They're 1 word answers, 2 words, but a lot of them she is giving the answers. Yeah.
Did the trainer maintain an appropriate, non-discriminatory manner throughout the session? Yes. And at the end of the session, was the pupil encouraged to reflect on their own performance? Yes. Tell me about the good bits.
Yes, I wanted when I said she done, she said she done well, but I wanted her to reflect on the bits she did do well. Yeah. Then the bits, if there was anything she weren't so sure about, reflect on them as well. I wanted her to tell me more about them, and I asked her also what she would like to work on next week. So you get an idea from them what they want to improve on as well. Make sense?
Yeah.
So what I want you to do at the end of every one of your lessons,